Great day, everyone. It is December 1st, the year 2022. And greetings, everyone. Grand Rising to all that are here present and all that are just allowing themselves to be present wherever they are. This is Run, Are You In? With Sis Nawili, Sister Lillie B, and Sister Ayana. Though not in the physical presence on the screen per se, they are part of the team. So I'm great and happy to see everyone and greet this day that we've been given. And as Ricky shared through Queen Aduni playing, the spirit of the beloved is upon us, is in us, is as us. And what a great day to remember who you are and to remember whose you are. So going forth with this day, my practice always starts out with just embodying the holy breath that's breathing through us and allows us to awaken to each day. So just coming into a comfortable place and space, wherever you are, is, as Sun Ra says, your space is the place. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna come relax. Relax your palms either upward in a receptive, I receive mode, or grounded, I'm secure, I am safe. So you get a choice. Either way, just don't ball your fist up because you're gonna block your blessing. So we're gonna keep it open if you open your palms. So just resting your palms at your lap and just simply closing your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just blessing and giving thanks for those eyes, those optic nerves, and all the energy and support around them. And as we focus to the middle of the brows, we call it brow point or our third eye chakra, that place of intuitive knowingness, that place that gets it before you even know that you've gotten it, that we just focus right there. The color of that chakra is indigo. And so that indigo is that darkest, almost midnight color, but it is a dark blue. Indigo traditionally a lot of value on the continent, on different continents as it's harvested. And so focusing right there at that third eye, we're going to be inhaling through our nostrils deep and exhale through your nostrils. We're going to do that 3 times or 2 times. On the third time, you'll exhale through your mouth. And with a just releasing that holy breath, taking in the pranic energy and releasing it as apana. It has been used, it has been blessed, and we just release it in love. So let's inhale through our nostrils and exhale through your nostrils. And inhale through the nostrils. And exhale through your nostrils. And let's inhale through the nostrils, really expand those lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Just giving thanks for this holy and sacred time and space like none other. And each second and each moment that we are experiencing right now, we do give thanks. We've awakened this morning. We are alive. And let us just deepen our awareness through our givingness, our receiving, through all that is around us, about us, and for us. Let us feel, sense, and know that we are in our right place at our right time, and we're doing our right and most best thing that we can do. And in this moment, we just call it sacred. We call it good. We call it life. We call it living. We call it forth in all its wondrous expressions. As each one of us who is on the call, each one of us that is within earshot of this call or recording, we know that in this sacred season, this holy season, we just give thanks. We give thanks for a new month, and we bless the month of November for all its magic, wonder, glory, trials, tribulations, all of its victories that we have experienced. And we just embrace this new month. New you, new me, new us, new moment in the universe like none other. Let us open ourselves to fully experience it and offer to the world our very best. Giving thanks for ourselves first, forgiving ourselves, giving thanks for our family, friends, beloveds, co workers, the extended family, the human family, giving thanks for every community, every household, every place and space on the planet. We are global citizens. We are not just local tocal expressions of the Most High. We were brought here by divine, for a divine reason, and we are here in our season. Let us embrace it. Let us see and sense it in everything that we think, speak, and act on. Let us go forth to stay renewed, alive more than ever, knowing that we are learning, growing, and glowing, and that it's already all right. It's already all right. I release it, I let it go, and I know it is truly already in the mix, already a done deal, and so it is, so be it. I say, Satnam, Amen, Ashe, Namaste, and Hallelujah.
Ashe.
All right. So today, it's on me today. It's on me. So Lillie B talked to my team members last night. They were like, well, this is an opportunity for you to speak about what your journey has been over the last month or so. And it is indeed, I call our lives our living as I age up. We are definitely, I get what journey means. I don't know the Latin or the root of the word, but I indeed know that it's a journey, and that in each second, each moment, it is so sacred. It is each hour, each day that we can reflect on it, um, and feel it, and just feel it all. And like at Peace says, to be here for it all is to be fully present. So I want to start with a reading. You guys know one of my many favorite books, and I want to say something about books. Books have been my best friend since I was a young lady. And for any of you who are also readers or book embracers, we could say that, books allowed me to expand my imagination, to learn things, and just to have a friend that was and companion that was always there. I learned a lot from reading. I love words. I love the different languages, not even just English, but different languages I've been exposed to in my life. So, reading's invaluable. I always say, um, everything is also, we know, in the form on our tablets, our computers, our laptops now, or our Kindles. But it's nothing but the touch of a book, seeing the cover, flipping the pages, something very healing, very life affirming about that for me. So I want to read from flip through and then read from my book, Wherever I Stop. And let's see what. All right. Nourishment for the soul, breaking bread together. As we rush to keep up with the speed of our busy lives. Thank you guys for reminding me about the glasses. All right. As we rush to keep up with the speed of our busy lives, one of the first activities we tend to sacrifice is the sharing of a meal with other people. Isn't it interesting how we always get what we need? I mean, we are coming out of the month of November where some of us probably overshared a meal, if there's such a thing. We just like took in. which, nourishment. It's okay. We all know that our bodies will align divinely to release what we have has nourished us and release the rest. And, we get to a point where we know that, enough is enough. So, okay. We may find ourselves eating alone at the kitchen counter or hurriedly drinking a cup of soup while driving in our car. Yet, taking the time to share a meal with family or a close friend not only feeds your body, but can also nourish your soul. Companionship can fill the heart the way warm stew can satisfy your belly. Eating with others allows you to slow down while nurturing your relationships. Breaking bread with others can be treated like a ritual where the gestures of sharing and togetherness are just as important as the food you eat. Planning, preparing, and consuming a meal are all step off points for good conversation, bonding, and learning about someone else. Inviting a new acquaintance to partake in a meal can be the start of a wonderful friendship. A shared breakfast can be a brainstorming session between coworkers, or it can set the tone for a positive day with family members. So I'm going to put a footnote there because just reading that line reminded me of Queen Aduni, Star, and I having breakfast at a downtown venue that was familiar to them. Of course, it's all unfamiliar to me in Detroit, but the sacredness of that moment and how wonderful it was to have a meal with y'all. Okay. Lunch with a friend can be a welcome break from daily stress, as well as a chance to unwind. Dinner with loved ones can be a chance to talk about the day's event with people who truly care. Sometimes there might not even be a need for conversation, and you may want to share a meal with someone while sitting in comfortable silence. Well, I think that happens too when the food is so good and everybody's getting down with the get down. The breaking of bread can be a fulfilling experience, especially when done among people you love and trust. So the next time you find yourself rushing through a meal in front of your computer, you may want to pause and reconsider. The warm feelings, sense of security, and enjoyment you derive from sharing a meal with others may be the kind of break you really need. And so it is. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Needed that nourishment today. Thank you. Wow. So I just in this moment, based on the reading or what you received, what would be your comment or word or affirmation about nourishment for your soul in the moment? Don't think about it too much. Just let it flow. What did you heal? What did you heal or hear? And what did you get a sense of during that, about that reading? So I'll start. So I have a tendency, I have been an undereater in my life, and it just brought to mind how sacred the nourishment of my soul and slowing it down, pausing, eating. Oh, okay, Lily. Eating. Um, I spend I have a lot of time by myself, but I'm reminded in my visit with my son, he cooked me a wonderful meal, and we got to sit and savor that meal. Of course, the television was on. That kind of like is a thing, but it was just so wonderful to have that beautiful time with him and a meal that he actually took his time, prepared, and it nourished both our souls in ways that are unimaginable. And I'm grateful for it. Lily B, would you like to chime in and say hello in the flesh? Since we're on. Hey, Lily B.
Hi. Hey,
Love you.
beautiful people.
Good
How is
day.
everybody feeling today? Good folks?
We are
Good.
wonderful.
Good.
Everybody looking good. I like that. I like that. Hey, good folks. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I'm aware and I'm here. Hey, you guys. I'm
Hey
around.
now. Hey
I'm
now.
around like an apple pie.
All right. Come on. My favorite pie. Yes, girl. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
So would
yes.
you like did you hear the reading?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so we'll come back. We'll just circle
Okay.
around. Okay. Anyone else like to chime in? Refreshing, not camera ready, Miss Juanita.
Got you.
Okay. Refreshing. So I'm not sure if it's refreshing is a word about food and nourishment, or she is refreshing herself, getting ready to reboot. So we're just going to be open to that expression, whatever it means. Thank you, Miss Juanita. I love you. Mama
Yes.
says,
The reading was refreshing.
oh, groovy. Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anyone else want to chat? So so Lillie B, the reading was about nourishment for the soul through having a meal with your family, friends, beloveds, and or just having a meal with yourself and being mindful of how nourishing food and those meals are for our soul. So that was, yeah.
Reading. Okay.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. So are we saying that if we've had a refreshing meal? Because I did yesterday
Oh yeah.
for the first time in, I'll say maybe 2 weeks. I had one of my favorite things to eat, and people always look at me crazy, especially when I go out to restaurants and stuff like that. I am a salad girl. I love salads. I love
Okay.
salad bars and all that jazz. So I like the green and roughage. I love to I call it garbage can salads because you have everything in there. So yeah, that was
Perfect.
definitely my body was happy.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. What does it say? Everything salads. That's what Mama had said. Yeah. So
Yes.
thanks for chiming in about the salads, because the in seasonal weather like this, where our bodies are also calling forth, warm and nourishing foods, in that way, that salad is a great balance. We also need that. We need the
Yeah.
cool, the refreshing, to balance that warm and that hearth and that heart food that we're taking in. So I need to hear that. I guess I got to make a salad for tomorrow, because I was going to skip over that part since we're having warm food.
Okay.
So now I'm going to surrender to a salad being made for tomorrow's gathering. Thanks, Lillie
Yes.
B.
You're welcome. I love salads. Like it's
Yeah.
bad. People argue with me. Like I've been out of town and they say, "I know you ain't coming in this restaurant getting no salad."
Ah,
Yes.
I love
Yes, I
it.
am.
Perfect.
And I want the big one.
Okay. I love it. That's so cool.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
No
Appreciate that.
problem.
Well, that
Right?
was my thing for Thanksgiving and for Christmas is, the traditional meals look great, but where's the salad?
Yes.
Mm.
So like I said, Sheena cooked, and I had, because I really, well, I just took like a tablespoon of the sweet potato and the dressing and the mac and cheese. But my main meal was a salad with my salmon on top.
I
That's
know that's right. Ooh. So
so
what did you do, Mama Evelyn? Did you do anything special like a honey glaze or a garlic, or you did any special little seasoning?
well, I want to get into making my own salad dressings, but
Okay.
um
Awesome.
Kroger has is it a is a strawberry vinaigrette. I like
Okay.
vinaigrettes. I like fruity vinaigrettes. And
Yes.
Mm.
it's so good. And I also like Bragg's. I like Bragg's regular, their
Okay.
regular vinaigrette. I just, those are my two favorite. And I like my salads slightly cool, but more on the room temperature side.
Mm.
That's
Yes.
just
Oh
me.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Tell it, Mama Evelyn. She know just like my water. Let it be room temperature.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that. And Mama had chimed in a salad party, and Queen Aduni said yay, yay, yay to the party. And
Yes.
what I want to share with y'all is, in my 20 years ago when I started teaching yoga, when it was Super Bowl Sunday, that Saturday before my yoga class, we call it Super Salad Day. And in one of the places I was teaching, a church hall, they had this huge, like, stainless steel bowl. Like, probably all of us could almost get in that bowl. It was that big. So
Wow.
what I would do is, the week before Super Bowl is I tell everybody, okay, y'all know next Saturday we celebrating Super Salad Bowl. That's our tribute and our way of honoring Super Bowl. So I tell everybody, bring your favorite ingredient already washed, preferably, and cut. And we would, I mean, one time that bowl was so filled to the brim, and we must have had 50 different, everybody bought a salad dressing. And it that after class, we just took out our plates, we had some tea brewing, we just went for it. And then we had about people brought rosemary buns and Hawaiian bread and crackers, you know, as that accompaniment to it. And we just did the most with our salad. So that just brought to mind, yeah, we could do a salad party would be groovy. Grubbing like Cookie Monster. Thanks, Mama Head, with her comments. So yes, I'm in for the salad party or salad bowl. And you know, especially the experience of making our salad dressings. One, I used to juice carrots, and then I'd make a carrot avocado ginger dressing. So, you know, the sky is we are unlimited. There are no limits in that, especially creating those salad dressings. And my before I left, my son made a dressing for our falafels. So he took veggies, avocado, a little Bragg's, and something else. And that dressing he made for those falafels was it was off the chain. So yeah, I'm in for the experimentation. Yes.
What was
for the
that? Ginger, avocado, and what?
Ginger, avocado,
And
carrot juice. Yes. And it's so good. It's so, I mean, you know, Mama Evelyn, with your creativity, and you're gonna put your kick on it. You know, you could put some cayenne in there. You know, you gotta have a little.
That's what
pop,
I was thinking.
little pop. Y'all know about the pop. Yeah, y'all know about the pop. So yeah,
I think I will try that.
yeah, it's really good.
I will make that.
And very cleansing. You know, that's another go through the colon, go through the gut cleanser. Yeah, yeah. It's very good.
Okay.
So thank you guys. Okay, anybody else want to share about nourishment for the soul? Their from
I want to share that well, you know what Thanksgiving was for me. It was pureed. Everything was pureed. But what bringing up the salad. Oh my God, I look so forward to being able to crunch and bite into a salad, because even before the teeth were removed, I couldn't eat the salads, you know, because of what was happening. So I so look forward to a party of salads, you know.
Okay, all right.
But and the other thing that is what is missing in so many homes, and my mom used to do this. On Sunday, we were all going to sit down at the table, no TV, you know, nothing, and just be at the table with one another. And in these days, I went to someone's home, and on Saturday she would get up and everybody, you know, she fixed breakfast for everybody. And the one thing that when you came in, there was a basket sitting over there, and all cell phones went into the basket.
Oh, I shade today.
All cell phones. I don't care who you were. Go, no cell phones at the table, and we would all just sit and talk, you know, no on. But that is a missing for families, is just sitting down and actually talking to one another, you know.
Wow.
Even if I go out with my husband to sit down and talk, and when there's nothing, then both of us are on our playing a game or whatever. You know, and just to sit there and share with one another, I think that is so precious.
Yes.
That's family. That's family right there.
Yeah. And that's family where two or more are joining. There's a family.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And when you were saying that, I got, you know, we're all Queen of Doonies in our way. So you know how she gets those ideas and she goes, I was thinking, and as soon as she finished, you know, I saw the visual and I thought, the temple of my familiar. That's our gathering. And familiar spirits, whether it's, blood, DNA, brother, sister, or connected spiritual lights connected. A temple of my familiar gathering. So thank you. Queen. That nourished me. That just felt so good, especially when you say drop those cell phones in a basket. I think and this is not throwing off on anybody, but I think when going out on a date, for those of us who single, let's like put some boundaries up. Like, I would really appreciate if you put your phone on vibrate and not answer your phone during this session together. I mean, really, that's sacred, special time together. I mean, when you think of a day made up of these precious seconds, we can't squander them and not take it as sacred. It's very, so to be interrupted by a cell phone buzz when we were in the middle of a meaningful conversation, or just our lights connected, or my new visual as our atoms have collided and expressed in a wonderful way. I'll leave them in the car. I'll unplug them. Thanks, Mama. Just disconnect to connect. That's the next t-shirt. Disconnect to connect. You have reached a disconnected number because you are connected.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna put a dot on that.
A .com. Yes.
That's something I can't do. I can't sit at a dinner table with a phone in my hand.
Yeah, it's just like
and be on. It's usually in my purse. And my daughter. I'm supposed to be dial up 24/7.
And I'm bad with that too, Mama Evelyn.
You answer your phone. I was texting you. I mean, she is like text me over like 30 times. Like, my phone is in my bag, and for some reason the volume goes down and I can't hear it, and I don't know what to tell you. I just I can't sit there on the phone. I'm trying to eat. I want to enjoy my meal.
Yes.
I don't want to be trying to do something on the phone. That's
right.
I'm proud of you for that, Mama Evelyn. Honestly, I'll hop on camera 1 second.
Hi, Almani Grace. Yes, blessings and love.
There we go. Mama Evelyn, I am proud of you for that, because I was very strict when it came to certain things, and now I've become so lenient that it's just like ridiculous. I'm the person that my phone is like this in my hand a lot. I make myself put my phone down. As of lately though, my phone has not been, I've been detached, and I'm thankful for that. Slowly but surely I'm becoming detached, because my phone was more so we were in the house. It was my sidekick, best friend. I probably got carpal tunnel, hand stuck like this. The one hand. Listen, yes. So I'm teaching myself that it's okay to set it down. Like, I've literally come in my room, I plug it up on the charger, I go downstairs, I walk away from it. And everybody, like, I have like 10 missed calls, 20 missed calls. I got so many messages and missed calls out on my phone that before I'm like, I wouldn't even have this. And I'm like, I'm detaching. It's growth. It takes growth, because the phones are an addiction. Social media can be an addiction. We can become extremely attached to certain things. And my phone is one of them. Like, at one point, I broke my phone. You guys, it was bad. When I say
you said it was bad.
It was bad. I couldn't believe my behavior and my emotions over this. Like, girl, you got some money, you gonna have a phone. You're not gonna have a phone for like 24 to maybe 48 hours.
Okay.
Like, you got a ton of books. Like, relax. You got mail that you haven't opened in 3 days. Read your mail. You have to. I'm proud of you, and that is a step that I am working toward to become more better in being observant in the things that I'm holding on to too tight. That's basically a distraction. Like, it at points, and sometimes it's not even ringing. I'm just on social media looking at the things I looked at 30 minutes ago.
Right.
So
right.
it's learning to detach.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for that. Keep it up, Mama Evelyn. Teach the grandbabies. Keep going.
Right. And one of the things about detachment, I I'm a firm believer in writing your affirmations or even writing what comes through you as a prayer or as a sacred message for you. Because something happens to me when you put the pen to the paper. It's like, oh, I'm serious now.
Yes, you're writing
so,
it down, your spell. It's a
right. And so what I wrote was, I am whatever I want to detach from, I put it at the beginning of the page or at the top of the page, and I write, I am happily and healthily, that's a word, in a healthy way, detaching from blank, blank, blank.
Yes.
And once I see that on my table or on my dry erase board, thank you, Queen Aduni, for us getting those boards because they are amazing. When I write it
on the way
dry erase board, I happily and I in a healthy way detach from, and I walk past that how many times a day and see it. It's a done deal.
Yeah, it's MK Ultra.
Deal.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
you know what I'm saying? It's a repetitive thing to yourself until you remember it. It becomes a regular thing. And that's one of the things that I love. And I express that to people about when you constantly see, just like the commercials and things of that nature, when you constantly see it, it'll automatically pop in your song. You find yourself singing a ditty 3 hours later from the commercial that you've seen about 10 times already. So it's just like your commercial for yourself for encouraging. Do you make yourself a commercial of encouragement?
I love it.
Keep an eye on it. Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Lily. I love that commercial of encouragement. There it is. There it is.
That's absolutely what it is.
Yeah. Now, Willie, you were when you were talking about your love for your books. One of the things is that being able to write in your books, put your little notes and stuff, and you go back. You know, that's one of the things. Like I don't know if Kindle, but that's a whole different thing when you can write in your book and grab that book and and there's that note there. And speaking of that, Mama I did wake up early enough before our reading, and I wrote in my book.
Oh, great.
I'm proud of you.
My Grand Rising.
I
Yes, I did. I did.
It's so vision that I had a vision. I said, I need to tell everybody to write in the thing. I said, I'm just going to send it telepathically. Thank you for hearing it. Yeah.
Blessings.
And so
I did too.
And I didn't judge what I was writing. I just wrote. You know, if I repeated something from yesterday, I just said, just write, Sheila, just write. And then it was time to go and do the reading. So, you know, I was obedient.
So are we writing like
morning,
like morning pages?
Yes.
Oh, groovy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you said pen and paper, I was like, there's the weekly connection. I love
But Jackie reminded me that we have Grand Rising papers.
Oh, groovy and Grand Rising papers. All right, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. GRP. You know, I do that. I'm like Mama Head. We always putting those little. How we gonna do that? Yeah. So I've been as part of my healing since the 1st of October, writing a love note or letter to myself each and every morning. And at first, the first 9 or 10 days of October, I recorded it. So to hear your voice and writing a love note to yourself, because part of my healing, growth, and glowing process. And it's like, it's so amazing. We all know the value of that first moment you wake up and that breath that you take, embody, and then that release. And then what comes to you about yourself and your relationship with the Most High, with the ancestors. And now I get not only with ancestors, but our descendants. So it's just like that wheel or that circle where the Most High is in the center, and then we're all those spokes. And I've been getting, the notes I've been writing to myself after I go back and read it, I was like, wow, you really feel like this about yourself? And that resonates all day long, you know.
That is beautiful.
It's, and just, so now I have, since October 1st, a book full of them. So, you know, that's just, I'm just encouraging, you know, and it might be like, I'll probably share at some point some of them because I'm going to put them all together in my little collection. And
Okay.
like, so I'm going to encourage us like to flow and do that on the spot. Like this is our spoken word on a Friday, but we doing it on a Thursday. So I'm gonna start with after we share. So be thinking of what your love note would be to yourself, and you're gonna rap it on the spot. Rap it, talk it, express it. It could be in a song, you know, like Queen Aduni and some of y'all and Mama Head, y'all sing. I don't necessarily I chant, so that's my singing. I haven't got that comfortable yet, but I might sing today. I don't know. So let's just flow. So Queen Jackie, would you like to share about the reading this morning? You know, you guys see I'm back and I got energy all over the place, but you know me.
I love all the shares so far, and I love the nourishment piece and sitting down, taking your time with meals. I always felt like I think I'm Italian or something, like, because I love to just sit around the table and just take my time, with the meals with people. So I love that, and I love the sharing. About the salads and the homemade dressings. I'm looking forward to the dressing salad party and sharing recipes. I do tahini dressing is easy, but I do a nice tahini dressing. And I love this kale salad. I do massage kale with dates. And just
do tell.
Yeah. So I look forward to us sharing about that. And so thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And GRP is when you said GRP, when I came up with that this morning, it was like you said, the acronym reminds. Do anybody remember GRP Records? Like David Sanborn was on there, and back in the day with CD.
Yes.
So I just was like, okay, that's a great acronym. So
wow.
Grand Rising Pages.
Oh wow, I love it. Talking about one mind. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, Sis Jackie. Appreciate you. Yeah. I see Miss Omani Grace is on. Could you grace us with your beautiful face?
Good morning.
Great day, beautiful one.
This one of those mornings I'm sleepy, but it's like on the call. I'm like, what the hell? so I'm here.
Oh, beautiful. And we are here for you. So yeah, we good.
I know y'all here for me, y'all. Elizabeth.
Yep. It's good to see your face.
Yeah, you too. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
And Miss is it Lillie? I want to see Snookums. Where Snookums at? The new baby.
Oh,
I see her. I'm like, okay, I see you. Glad you're here. But where's Snookums? She's so cute.
And it's funny, we all got or have like those names for her already, because I call her Princess Puka. And they'll ask me, because my boys growing up, when they were babies, they were always Puka Shell, because somebody started calling them Puka. And so everybody was Puka Shell. So now she's Princess Puka. So yeah.
I saw her, this Lillie, when I came in, Lillie was talking. I'm like, where's Snookums though?
Love it.
Yeah. Like I always tell the next generation, once you have a child, you're insignificant.
Yes.
Walk in without the baby, like, okay, yeah, right. You don't get any gifts anymore. All the money goes towards the babies, It's such a oh my goodness.
There's Snookums. Hey, Princess Puka.
Look at Snookums. I know Snookums. Look at you.
Y'all got that cell phone while she y'all got the baby cell phone while she eating. We just talked about that.
I know. Her Snookums. Says she chew? Her so I can't take her.
Hey, Princess Puka.
She like, hey, let me out. My people calling.
I know. She said, I'm on the call.
I know. Busy right now.
Look at her brown. Look at her brown. It's so
Ain't
beautiful.
She brown?
Oh,
baby.
I love her. I don't even know her. I don't even know her mama. I don't even know her mama, but I love her.
Oh yeah. Hi, Yana.
Hi, Mama Yana.
Hey.
I love your baby. Look at her. She laughed too. She like, hey. She
So who
like,
are
I
these
love
people?
you.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
all my
girl.
aunties. All my
I
aunties.
know.
Just
Wow.
call us
So
Elizabeth. That's all. We got one
good.
name.
She wanted to see us.
Okay.
She wanted to see
You're
us
right.
too.
It's
She wanted
like,
to see us too. She's like, where them
okay.
ladies at? Hi, boo.
It's like, Puka,
Sending
I'm
her
gonna
all
get
that
to
love. Look
it's
at her.
like,
She's looking
See,
too.
she's looking at
Sugar
me.
booger.
She's looking
okay.
at me. I just want y'all to know. She's looking at me. Okay.
And she
Okay.
no, she looking at me. She is
I'm gonna
so
read you,
cute.
Princess Puka, I'm gonna read you a book very soon. I'm
Oh
gonna read you a book.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you,
So
Yana.
Yana, when I see your baby, when I see you and I see your baby, and when I act like I don't know you, but I know your baby, don't be mad at me. Okay.
Oh,
Ain't
a
she cute?
blessing. She is. Nice.
I tell you, when
Wow.
you're going through TikTok or Facebook or whatever, you can just be and then the baby show up and you go, oh,
I know,
I
huh?
show up. You know, it's just
Look at
Yeah.
her. She's a little angel. She got that thing
Yes.
wrapped around her. She look like an angel.
Yes, she does. Yeah. Oh,
She look like an angel. So cute. Thank you
beautiful.
for sharing.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you for
you.
sharing.
Okay. So Mama Het, what is you just expressed through the chat your feelings about the reading and
Oh, so for me, I just had a very wonderful experience with dining. My sister's husband's family wanted to do a potluck Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh boy. But and I told my sister, I said, sis, I want you to still make your meal because I still need ours. Because what if?
mm-hmm.
So when
Somebody put raisin in the potato salad. So
right. So when I got to the venue, I didn't really hang out downstairs because I had to make some things myself. But when I tell you the family flowed, everybody came in and did what they needed to do. The food was all wonderful. I was prepared. I wasn't, I wasn't thinking negative. I was just making sure I had backup. But we flowed well together, and I got to sit with new family members, and nobody had any angst. It was just beautiful that we had a meal like that, because I haven't been around other people for Thanksgiving but my family and my sister's little crew, because we always go to Indiana. So gathering with a larger group of people,
wow.
that flow like it did, it was incredible. So it was like back in the day. It was like a thing, pre blah 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 blah, but it was really beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Wow. And just your place of surrender and willingness. You were just open, like you are.
Open and prepared.
That's it. I know. She said, when you said backup, I was like, okay.
I
All right.
gotta make your macaroni and cheese, and I let her slide on the dressing, but she made the sweet potatoes and macaroni and cheese. I had to have it. It's like that like seals the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
my mama, like my mother had to be there. But it felt like everybody else was like my mother's family, and that's what really blew my mind.
Beautiful.
Like my organized mama was everybody there. Like she morphed into 1,000 Mr. Smiths.
Wow. Look at
Yeah,
that
that was
energy.
yeah.
Never died, always alive.
That's right. That's right.
Beautiful. Wow. Thank you, mothers and auntie and grand. Ooh,
yeah.
We're so blessed. Yeah. And when you said about the group, because you're used to like your nuclear family, I only have one brother. So it would be my mom, my brother, and myself. And when I was married, I had 9 brothers and 2 sisters. So the first Thanksgiving, we spent the AM with my mom with breakfast. Then we went to his family. I walked in that house and I was like, can you imagine 11 basically people, and then half of them or 3/4 got their family. So I walked in and his mother she must have seen. She was like, "Well, honey, are you okay?" And I was like, "There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the room." And she was like, "Just give me the dish." So whatever I made, my husband and I were both vegan, and I was just looking at. I mean, it was just people everywhere. So she took me in the bedroom, and it's like she didn't even say anything. It was like I felt like his mom was blessing me to be able to get through the day, because I didn't even know where to sit, what was my next part. I was just trying to take my next breath, and let everybody know I appreciate being a part of the family now. But I've never seen that many people in my life in one room for one celebration. So we sat there for a while. She just held my hand. And, we were sitting on her bed, because I was like, okay, no circuits are blown. I'm still here. I'm in my body. But how come there was like 6 kids ran through the room?
Right.
And then all of her children, my husband included, all their names started with a J. So here's Jansen, here's Gerald, here's I was just like, and then the grandkids were all J's. So it was just like, okay, okay, I'm present, yes. And my son had a good time.
Put some name tags on, so we'll get it right. We need to go back to name tags. I love that.
Because mama or big mama back in the day was like, you know your name, come here. Don't be acting crazy, you know your name. So yeah, that's something to be said with just opening up to expand. I was trying to open up real quick on the spot and like expand into that space, but that was a lot. So
I could imagine.
Star didn't share.
Star. We just spoke your name this morning, Fauna and I.
I didn't hear the reading.
Oh, the reading was about having a meal together with family, friends, extended family, and how it is nourishment for your soul. Even when you're eating popcorn.
I have to say this. It's Thanksgiving. It was nice and peaceful. I was it was my twin brother and my youngest sister, me, Queen, and Phil. I was in the kitchen all day.
Thank you.
And it was nice. Now, in the past, and during class last night, we talked about there being no past.
Okay, cool.
I did not like family gatherings. I did not like holidays. I would get angry when it was holidays came around, and then I found out why. And it was because of a trauma that happened to me when I was a child. And it took some years once I found out to get over that. And I am proud to say that I am over it. And so I didn't mind being in the kitchen all day, because I don't cook. I do not cook. I would rather go out and buy something. I didn't mind doing it. And I had really had a really good day Thursday, Thanksgiving. And it's been fun. It's been interesting watching Queen be creative with what she needs to eat during this during this time.
You can see my bones.
And I have to thank Queen, because she looks so much like Mama. And I look at her and I say, "Hi, Mama. It's good to see you." The time is almost up, because things are coming back to normal. And I will say it's been good to see my mama. It's been miss her. Sometimes I picture myself laying in her lap, and it's just been a nice time. I have things on my mind, because during class last night, Omaya asked us about what is it that triggers us, and I said my youngest sister. So before was over, uh, I got the notion that I need to minister to her because she is a trigger for, I would say, all of us in our family. And a queen said, well, she didn't get that notion, so she's leaving it up to me. I'm not going to say it's a challenge. I'm not going to put that in my mind. All I'm going to see is that she's going to be a lot better by the time I'm done. Me and the Holy Spirit. So, yeah.
And two, I think that first we need to minister to ourselves.
Yes, I was gonna say, and you will be better.
Yeah.
Because actually she is already whole, complete, and perfect. Right. You're the one that are seeing something that quote unquote triggers you. And so this is going to be good for all concerned.
Yeah, we must
her to have joy, and I don't know if she's had that. And so that's where I want to help her get to, because she's in a stressful situation, and I want to help. First thing I want to do is help her deal with that stress. So you got to be in the situation until you don't have to. So I want to show you how to deal with it while you're there.
Oh, Amani, are you like waving your hand, hallelujah, or you want to speak? I see your hand. I'm not sure. Amani?
I'm off mute. Okay, see, this why, because now y'all making me get up.
Oh, well, get on up. Get on up.
Get on up.
Get.
Yeah, we here for that.
This is the part star. It's just like Nawili was saying, you can't get her to do anything. All you can do is extend her love and light. And the more you extend her love and light and don't see her as the past, see her as she is today. That's all you got to do. And you'll watch her change. You don't have to do nothing else.
That's it.
You ain't got to do nothing to her, because in her world, she is perfect, whole, and complete. Y'all got the problem.
Yeah.
In her world. So you got to really get where she's coming from. She wish y'all would get it together.
Okay.
Right?
Like, get on this good foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all out of order. So all you got to do is send her love and light and only see her as she is today. Because all that stuff you talk about, that ain't what's happening now. That ain't what's happening now. But I'm going to tell you something about, I read the Course of Miracles 26 dang times. That's was the first time I went, what? Wait a minute, what did you say? It's like, damn, right? Because, it just expanded on me when I read that. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have no pass around my money. I only got now.
Hey, I say.
I went, wait, hold on.
Like, she said, hold on.
That just opened up. And there was a course at Landmark we used to, and I shared this last night, and they had this movie. Oh, I wish I knew the name of this movie, but it's talked about how what we see is not what we're really seeing, because we're seeing with our two eyes rather than our heavenly eyes, our third eye. And in this particular movie that they showed, the guy would open up the refrigerator and it'd be a whole new universe. So just imagine if you walked to your refrigerator and you opened it up and it was the universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You go.
Like that portal. There's that not to cut you off, so continue, but there's a commercial.
No. That's perfect. That's just what I want to say. It's like I'm just present to something else entirely different, not different, but other than what I think is going on in the universe is actually going on. And I go, well, wait a minute then. So that's what I want to say. So Star, you ain't got to do nothing to her. It's just like Nawili was saying, do you. Send love and light to you. Send love and light. When you see her coming, your past be right there. Be like, Holy Spirit. I love that. I love this on TikTok. Holy Spirit, activate.
To the mirror.
Yeah, Holy Spirit
Hey,
activate
to the
when
mirror.
listen, and listen, she don't went to church. This
Mhm.
is my head to church.
Always.
Okay, but
there's this
and
commercial.
talking to her, and when you're talking to her, ask the Holy Spirit to speak through you.
Yes.
Y'all will have a whole different conversation. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's
Mhm.
all. I'm saying.
There's this commercial on that's shown, and the guy opens the refrigerator, and Wakanda is in there. The woman go, and turns around,
Wow.
and then he's like, whoop, and he shuts the thing. He says, "Our refrigerator is the portal to Wakanda." And
Yeah, that
the sister's like, "Oh
Wow.
yeah, right, right, right.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
wow. Wow. Thank you.
yeah."
Miss Evelyn, did you want to chime in? I love your do. That's so cute. It's so Miss Evelyn.
Little pearl.
It's like, I got this. Yes, Miss Evelyn. Oh, what's going on
Yeah,
my
I'm
screen?
here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I thought you wanted to say something. Uh-oh, shoot. What did I do? Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
I didn't have anything to say.
Oh,
I'm
I thought you wanted
because
to
it's
chime in.
all
Oh, my
yeah.
apologies. And so, Star, what I want to say is also I heard you say the word joy. And as you begin to embody more of your eternal flow of joy, it
Mm-hmm.
will, you have more than enough to share. So it'll just sprinkle out into the universe and she'll catch it. She'll catch your spark of that joy. And so you can't have too much joy. It's our birthright. So that maybe sometimes we separate ourselves from our joy by our mistakes or our judgments or whatever, our quote unquote interesting observations. Yeah, just staying in your joy and just welcoming even more joy into your life, that you could be a conduit and share that through your ministry and ministering with other people, and they'll catch the fire, they'll catch it. You're a very strong, very determined present, so just invite more joy in, and this be our season of joy, ha ha ha. But it's always the season for joy. Yeah, so and that's one of the things I found out, like my birth name comes from the root, it's a French name, but it comes from the root of joy. So my parents saw that and put that on me as soon as I got here. So I mean, yeah, there's joy in kick it can.
It's so funny. It's like so funny. I just heard somebody say, your parents didn't name you, you named yourself, and they just gave you what you wanted to be called.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because we came here already knowing, but we just forgot.
That's very true. Very, very true. Did I miss anyone who's on there? Bridget. Bridget.
Oh, good.
You want to chime in?
Whew.
Grand
Hi.
Rising.
Good day.
Hi.
Good day. How are you?
Grand Rising.
For me, it's a few things. So I'm gonna try and bring it down to
No,
one.
bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up, girl. Bring it up and out. We ain't
All
bringing
right.
nothing down today.
So I've been fasting, and I broke my fast this morning. And from the music, from the entrance music that Queen Aduni had on, to what you played, to this subject, to yesterday, I was talking about journaling, all that was coming through. So many times people, when they talk about fasting, they always talk about, oh, what God is going to give you. Well, this was a fast of correction for me, and correcting a course that I've been on that I kind of gotten off of. Nope, that's not the right word. I just got told that's not the right word. It was, I set myself down on something that he gave me. So what you spoke of is exactly what he gave me. And so for me, this is confirmation. That's my word, is confirmation. Because one of the things that in prayer this morning that he said to me was, I plant the seed. It's for you to till the soil. The seed does not grow unless the soil is tilled, and I can't water what you won't work. So I gave it to you, work what I gave to you, and procrastination is the twin of fear. And he's kind of saying, you kind of procrastinated on some things. And so your seed is not growing because you're not tilling the soil. So you need to get to tilling this soil, and so I can water it. So this whole conversation and all week has been conversations. So my word is confirmation.
Ashe, Ashe. Thank you for sharing that, Miss Bridget. So appreciate that. And to me, it's so lovely. Everything that everyone says is everything everyone is saying anyway. We're all saying it, and we're all hearing it with that third ear, and it's so beautiful. It's so that is life affirming and confirmation about being in our right places. There are no accidents, no mistakes. Yeah, thank you, Bridget. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Look forward to meeing you too. I gotta say this, I can wait because I am patient to hug all of you. This is high times for me. My Earth Day Solar Return Month celebration starts today. So I celebrate this whole month of December into my 70th chapter on 12/13. I'm in my high time. So I'd appreciate all of you at some point during this month. I want to hug and meet you and see you somewhere, y'all. And hopefully this Friday, if y'all can make it. If you don't know, I'm not gonna post it because it's not for like the entire world to show up. But this Friday is the beginning of my celebration in the physical. So I'll put it like that.
You'll have to go to New Jersey to hug Jackie.
Oh, okay. Jersey's not that far.
Don't be surprised, Jackie, if she shows up.
Okay.
That would be a blessing.
For sure. Yeah.
How
Okay.
about,
So
the
yes, Miss Jackie. I see you lit up.
Well, I said that would be a blessing if you showed up in New Jersey.
Oh, all right.
So New Jersey, New York area.
Oh,
yeah.
So okay, so oh, this is Omani again. Y'all woke me up. I was good. Listen, I thought it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be saying nothing to people. But then Mama Het put it in the chat when Pretty started talking about procrastination, because I think that procrastination's got a bad name, right? Because if we think we're procrastinating, we think that that's wrong. And I'm gonna do this meditation too. It's called a meditation. The meditation is called Gathering the Whole, where you get the part of you call in all parts of you, the procrastinator, the procrastinator, the I'll do it later, that one. Well, when I invited that one in, because I think it's not good and you ask this person, this aspect of yourself, what gift do you have for me, right? See, because as Black women, we want to go, do, go, do, go, do, go, do. And what else do I have to do, go and do? That's who we are, right? We sit down for 1 minute. Oh, you're procrastinating, right? But what my procrastinator said was, what he wanted to say was, you make me wrong and bad, but really, I when I show up, I just want you to rest for a minute.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
want you to rest. I just want you to rest for a minute.
Mhm.
And then the next question was, well, what do you want to say to me? My procrastinator was like, I want you to apologize because you beat me up and make me wrong.
Mm.
I
Mm.
was like, oh girl, I'm so sorry. All the times I beat myself up because I didn't do this and I didn't do that and not no. So I just wanted to. Mama had said it in the chat, and so I was like, okay, now I gotta say something because that spirit, that
I
Yeah.
think
spirit, right? Because yeah. So I just wanted to say that, Bridget, about your procrastinator, because sometimes God just wants you to wait.
and you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
I love that piece. Like one of my assignments was to read the Bible, and I love that because it was one of my favorite songs. Them that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall ride up on wings like an eagle and
Yes.
soar. They shall walk and not get weary, and they shall run and never fail. Of them that wait on the Lord. Waiting is where the action is. I know that.
Mm.
I thank
Mm.
you for that. That is one of my favorite songs, and I thank you for that word because
Mm.
what just spoke to me was that's why I sat you down. It wasn't procrastination. You've been running for 2 years straight and had not rested. It
Gosh.
was not
Hey.
procrastination. I set you down for a while. So
Come on.
thank
Wow.
I
Shade
thank
today.
Watch it
And
now.
Beautiful.
Out of your fast,
some,
but you better run, start running again.
that's
Mm.
another thing is we be on that freeway, you be on that freeway of love, and then oh wait a minute, I need to go to the rest stop or I need to go to an exit. So, but guarantee, no matter what, you're gonna get back on that road because it's only for you. You gonna get back on.
Hey.
You might be
yeah.
swinging up under it, but you right is still right there. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's taking a breath.
Yeah.
Procrastination is good. I'm like my procrastinator is very prominent in my little world. We talked about having our other little cells inside yesterday too. But my procrastinator, that's the one that sits back and watches. Like, let me just take a little longer look here before
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
run and jump in this.
Mhm. And
Take a
it's
look. Or sitting in that, doing a cleanse and a fast. That's some real deep spiritual stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with the food. It's very
yes.
No.
Yes. It's
know,
all spirit.
and see how
It's
that
all
feels.
spirit.
You get up on the fast, you ready to go again. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna get out there in the streets and your body gonna say, I need to release.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
You
And
don't
that's
want to be away from home.
and that's why I'm like, this is like the answer to every because I just broke the fast a couple of hours ago. So this is so it's that other part of let me bring a few people alongside you to add some confirmation to
Mhm.
what I was speaking to you. So
Mhm.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Ashe.
you.
You can write about it too.
Yes.
Oh,
Please put the pen to the paper.
I already did. That was this morning before I got in the shower. I keep a journal book on the side of my bed. And before I
Mhm.
go in the shower, I take it in the bathroom with me.
Uh-huh.
And whatever comes to me, when I turn that water on, I'll just stand there and just start writing. So I'd already wrote it and it's
Right.
still sitting here on the side of me because I carried it in here. So I have more writing to do. So I thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for putting it back on the books because that's something
Yeah.
that the reminder and the refresher because it's because you were talking. I thought about it before I got on, but when I got on and you were talking about it, I was like, okay, spirit, okay, we're gonna write. We're gonna write. We got to write. We got too much. We got a lot to say.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Must write. Um, and one of the things I want to say when I heard you talking about procrastination, and and Sis Omani brought it back to pausing and really what's the lesson in that pause and that time is I saw in yoga the archer pose where we're pulling the bow back, we're waiting, we're focusing. Nobody said you have to pull it back and shoot it right now. Just pause, focus clear, calm, breathe, shoot. release it, let it go. I mean, yeah, Spirit just downloaded. You're in archer pose. It's okay. How long can you stand like that? Way long, way long. How long do you have to wait until you are ready? You know, just a simple like visual to have. Like, well, I'm just an archer. I got my sight. It ain't time, but I'm being ready. I'm getting my focus clear. Shoot, my hands might be a little sweaty, my palms, so I ain't releasing because it might go wherever. So, you know, just a gentle Lolly. Come on, Sagittarius. So Lolly, well, Queen, would you like to chime?
No, I wanted to just say that one of the principles of the Elizabeth and bringing forth and raising our visions and dreams is that when the angel told Mary to go and sit down, go to Elizabeth and hang out there, don't do stuff, you know, whatever they was doing, but that sometimes we need to just be still because Herod was wanting to attack, you know, and so sometimes we need to just sit back and it's like, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that, I need to blah, 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 I need to go to the store and get the baby some clothes, blah, blah, blah. He said, no, because you don't know what's out there to attack you or, you know, and things are being prepared for you for your next move. So, you know, I like bringing a word that is a word and that it has been given such bad press, procrastination, and to see it in a beneficial way of what procrastination is, you know. But that was one of the principles: is sit down and be still and get quiet. Like you said, I can't until I know what that aim is. I need to sit down and be quiet, you know, fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And it starts off with pro. So maybe in the way we get to shapeshift and play with it, we're becoming pros at pausing. We're just going to be a pro right in here. We're going to master that, you know, and just be at peace with that. So yeah. And see that Lolly is on. Lolly, you just want to show your face or?
And Danielle has popped
and Danielle, yes. Great day, great love to you both. So Danielle or Lolly or hey girl, peace and much love, Sag love up in the house.
Hey y'all, I am getting ready for a day today. I got a long day and I'm like not anywhere near together. But yeah, it's Sag gang, you know, it's my birthday. Yay.
Oh, it's your birthday today?
Yes, ma'am.
Happy birthday.
Hey, welcome. I'm celebrating today for the month. Yes.
Because the whole
Happy
month is
blessed
ours.
birthday,
The
girl.
month is ours. Happy Earth Day, solar return. Yes. I think we should sing, y'all. I think we should all unmute and sing.
Yes, we have to. Now it's baby girl birthday.
Mama Head.
I just wanted to say, I'm gonna do y'all. I'm gonna raise y'all. I'm gonna raise the bar a little bit. Y'all get a whole season. Don't be not just a month. You get half of last month, and
come on.
Okay, so take the whole season. All right, that's my
gift. Taking the whole season. Amen. And I say, yes.
So, happy birthday, beautiful.
So Lillie B, you wanna everybody unmute and we're gonna sing and honor our sister, Sag.
Now what song we singing now?
We're gonna sing.
Here we go.
We're gonna sing the version that's coming through your soul. Yeah.
Happy birthday
to ya.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Okay, hold on.
It's all love.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, beautiful.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy appearance day. Happy we love you day.
Yes.
Happy day.
Enjoy.
And thank you for allowing us to like honor you. And I really know who you are now. I will say that. Thank you, sis, and blessings, blessings this wonderful day and our whole season. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
here we go.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Look at Mama hat.
you. Go, Mama. Hey. Yes. The world.
Get him, Lolly, today. Get him while you out there.
Birthday
Yes,
to you.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh,
Yes.
ooh.
Happy birthday.
Woo!
Woo! Bless up. Yes, bless up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All
Mhm,
right. Wow. Needed that burst. Oh,
mhm.
that's cute. Danielle, would you like to chime in? I see you're doing your thing.
Preparing food. That's what we're talking about.
Okay. All good. All great.
So I jumped in on the part about procrastination. And what I'm finding out, it used to be that my creativity would show up in the last hour of waiting to the last minute. But the way that life is right now, to be that super sister, powerful entrepreneur, I have to now schedule things out and learn the art of scheduling my time, including scheduling time for self-care and that pause as well. So my connotation of procrastination is I tend to wait to the last minute to do stuff and then I don't end up doing it. And then I miss my opportunity of the blessings that would have came out of my creativity if I didn't wait to the last minute to do it. So I'm kind of shifting things around. And this is just for me. This may not work for anybody else, but my thing is my fearfulness, procrastination kind of stops me from doing what I need to do. So if I get the bug or get the inkling like, hey, I got to create this video or I got to create this flyer or I need to do this, I need to schedule myself out so that it gets done. Because when I wait to the last minute, either it gets rushed, it's not right, there's issues and errors and everything. And it's like, okay, I have to shift this around. So I'm learning the art of scheduling, the art of, it's something I've been running away from, but I have to do it in order to be successful. It's like I have to. Otherwise, stuff doesn't get done, or my self-care gets put on the back burner. Me going to the gym gets put on the back burner. So me and procrastination are changing our relationship.
Ashe. And so as a person who is aging up and embodying my wisdom and looking back or looking at the present moment in my life, that I was a college student at UCLA, and I realized my best papers were written in that quote unquote last minute.
Yeah.
The work that I will eternally be proud of that got me my degree. I look at each moment, and as Mama had put, as that divine timing. And I heard someone recently say, oh, I'm always late, but I move on my time. So I was like, I honor you. You may not be the person I say, go pick up a cake at 1:00 that I need by 3:00. And that's okay. I can make that choice because you're in your divine timing and I'm in my flow too. So in order to honor you,
I'm like, don't count me out because I may be able to help you. Oh,
right. But okay. I'm not saying but. I did something. And oh wow, I don't know what I did. Okay. And in my Sagittarius, I don't know. In my Sagittarian mind space and beauty and love for myself, I'm honoring you. I will just do it myself, or I will shape shift and move in accordance with my flow. So it's not a count. That's the way I honor other people. But that had to come with wisdom, not at 30. I didn't have the same notion, not at 40. I didn't have it, probably not at 50, but at going to be 70, I got this. I've earned it. I deserve it. So I'm just sharing this with you, that the way I've looked at time flow, the pause, the quote unquote space that procrastination has allowed me, has now given me the wisdom to say, I'm gonna take a nap right now. I don't want to do that right now. And it's okay. No judgment, just a simple, beautiful observation of self-becoming. That's all. And when you said that, that just made me think about all the papers I wrote the night before, and burned the midnight oil, so to speak, and got A's on the paper. I was so proud of them. And like I said, to this day, I stand on that. I got it done. It was in the flow of my divine time. I put the pressure on myself. I made all those choices. No one pushed me, no professors, nobody. I used my timeline. I used my time in the way that I chose to, as I stand in it and I do it today, which is why you'll hear me like being in Bowie, Maryland, LA, Detroit, because I know bringing myself into alignment with what is meant and what I'm attracting is exactly where I am to be. It has nothing to do with anyone else. I bless everyone's journey and everyone's evolution, everyone's ascension into becoming and being at peace with who they are.
Right.
Peace is invaluable.
It is. What's funny is that at some point in life, I used to be, my mother trained me to be a very scheduled person. And then I met a Gemini that said, you got to be more spontaneous. And the spontaneous life has just been working for me, because I have a lot of times when people say, oh my God, I got tickets to go to what's the name and I can't go. Can you go? Oh yes. I'm the last.
Yes.
And then because I still didn't schedule and do things as my mother shared. I had the knowledge of it. But when Isis came here, oh baby, all of that kicked in. And then once she got older, it's back on the spontaneity again. Yes. I'm spontaneous and but and we are that. You're gonna be a great procrastinator at some point, and then you'll be back on schedule. It's gonna keep switching, just like I couldn't stand Brussels sprouts, but baby, I'll beat you. Me neither. I'll beat you in the head now because I love them. I want them cut up for breakfast. But that we swap like that. We do that. That never thing. You gonna do what you said you wasn't never gonna do because you said it. Since you said it, I'm gonna go. Since the universe said, since you said it, I'm gonna go ahead and let you see how to do it. Okay. Right. But for real, we switch back and forth. And sometimes you need to be blah blah blah, and other times you need to be blue blah blah. It's all.
Thank you.
We all that. Wonderful. I think we don't realize when Chaka Khan and Whitney Houston sang "I'm Every Woman." I hope y'all know she was talking about the one vessel. We have been, if we haven't been, we have yet to be. You done been some every kind of woman.
Yes, absolutely. All of us. All of us.
Got a few guys up, and I got a few I got a lot of masculine in my chart too. So I'm all that.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, people say, what's your pronoun? I don't use them because I don't know who might show up. I don't know who's gonna show
up. Okay. That one. That. Who that? Who that? Will be
who that is. Who that is.
Who that is. This whoever showed up. Absolutely. Miss Juanita, yay.
Amen. Amazing grace. I had some technical difficulties.
Oh, Ashe.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to be back with you.
Okay. Like them coils. Look at them coils.
Have y'all seen that Satori Shakur has a play out, what is it, The Kink in My Hair or something?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then there's something else out about my kink. And then I didn't know Sheila has a book out about, is it Creative Kinks? Is it, baby?
I forgot what the name of it is.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm feeling,
Anyway, I have a book. Yeah.
but I haven't had a chance to really review the play or read the book. I see some amazing pictures in that book, but what I'm feeling is that each of us plays into the kink in our hair, and I'm thankful to God for the role y'all play for the kink or the curl in my hair.
Ashe. Ashe.
Yes.
Ashe.
And I
Thank you for
hope
sharing
I
that.
hope there's some good that y'all get from me that plays a role in the beauty of the kink or the curl in your hair, or however it is, because we're not always wearing hair, So anywho, I'm sorry I missed out on what was going on while I had my technical difficulties, but I'm
No,
tuned in. I'm tuned in now.
no, you didn't miss. It's perfect. Whatever in that moment you had to deal with that, I'm sure you learned something from that too. That
Yeah,
technical difficulty. Because I
yes,
know I do when it's just like you get in that moment and it's like, ooh, okay. We get a chance to keep asking, what's the lesson? What's the blessing?
yes.
All
And
of it.
happy Thursday to everybody, Star.
And
Really,
it's also Lolly's. Were you on Lolly's Earth Day today?
oh,
So
is it?
yep. So we got to bless her with song and dance in our
Awesome.
own Grand Rising way. We threw a little pre-party for her.
I will send her a greeting. Yes,
Oh,
I will.
artistic kink. I can't see it all. Oh, okay. Artistic kinks. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. All right.
Yes.
So yeah. So all of us being so I'll put a little, I don't share a lot about what I do when I'm like roaming around the country on my journey. But this Sunday, Queen Aduni's allowing me to use her shop for a broadcast. I will be doing a live demo of thread wrapping hair through an organization in Los Angeles and movement called Nappy Wood. So we took the HO Ho out of Hollywood and we made it and we made it Nappy Wood. So it's a movement of natural hair. Will be broadcast from a natural hair salon in Los Angeles, and I guess it's Eastern time, 1:15ish. I'll be doing a holiday updo, wrapping it with thread at the shop. So at Peace is going to be my model. It's going to be a half an hour style. We're going to just let it flow. I'm excited because I like to do that flow and those styles that just organically flow through us anyway. No pre-planned. I don't know what color thread. At first I was like, I'm going to do a Kwanzaa do. Then I was going to do a Kwanzaa and Christmas do. Then I was going to do its glitter and it's gonna flow. Whatever it is, she's gonna be wearing a piece of art on her head from the Most High, through my ancestors, through these blessed hands that the Most High has given me for over 50 years. Still can open and close them, and I'll be grateful. So yeah, if I haven't gotten the link, but I could probably pass it on to Dooney at some point or on the group chat if y'all want to tune in to see what that looks on Sunday.
Danielle has her hand up.
I was saying, say, quick question. Is that, I was gonna ask, was that a private event or is that open to anyone and everyone to see? Is that something we could share with the Elizabeth organization?
You can, they're not zooming the whole thing, but well, I guess it is.
And do you have a
He's
flyer
gonna
for it?
zoom in. I do have a flyer. I'll get the flyer to y'all. Yeah, I'll get the flyer. There is a flyer. I don't know if the link is on there, but I can get the link from the promoter or the organizer of it.
Awesome.
Yeah. So and I'm just, yeah, Juanita, will there be a video recording available? Perhaps I'll have to reach out to, like I say, the facilitator. Her name is Reggie. She's a filmmaker. She did a movie, which at this point there is surrounded. There was some legal things around it because we believe, or there's a belief that Eddie Murphy stole part of her idea to make his movie. So I'll get the name of her film and I think it's available, that she did before Eddie Murphy's piece. So I'm just saying that to the world and to y'all. Yeah, but that the work is going to go on no matter what. So there's a knowingness about that. Yes. Lillie, you want to chime in? Lillie, I see the square. Lillie? Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mhm.
I was getting ready to head back up. It's a little bit loud down here. 1 second.
Okay.
I got my, gotta have my grandma early morning jazz.
Oh,
Go to razzle dazzle.
music is medicine.
Yes, yes. Bernie, I'll be back down in a minute, okay? Say good morning. Hello.
Good morning, beautiful grandmother.
See all those people?
Oh, beautiful.
All right, she's cracking up.
Oh,
Thank
I'll be
you
back down
for
in a
joining
minute, okay?
us.
Oh, beautiful. And I
We
see
send love your way.
Miss Juanita, you have your hand up, I see. You want to chime in?
Yeah, in addition to sending love mommy's way, thank you for joining in with us. We are blessed by your presence. I want to ask if we are creating monetizing opportunities for ourselves that we may not have recognized or may not have embraced yet. And I know that the marketplace is on the way, and that whole monetizing thing is on the way, but I'm wondering if we are capturing it and making the connection from the organic to the monetizing in the time frame. I don't know, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, like, with this that's coming up that you're going to do on Sunday. I don't know, it may be too late to even entertain this, but
say hi.
if is this if you miss an opportunity
Hold on, she's still, just quickly. This is Doris. This is our sister.
Hi, Doris.
Hi.
She's next to the
Doris.
youngest. So that's
Happy Thursday.
there was Sarita, and then Doris, and then Pam and Tyrell, and then me, and then my other brother.
Oh, hi, Doris.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, good to see you.
She is the reason for Everett. Her.
Oh my God.
This is her passion. The braiding is her passion.
Wow. Okay, Doris.
We hugging you right now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Doris. Yeah.
Yes.
For
good work.
Nudging
Good work,
everybody
sis.
else. Yes. Yes. For creating an empire. I love it. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Grandma Elizabeth.
Yes.
And more.
Okay,
Doris,
I'm going to get my hair done.
Oh, okay.
See you again.
All right.
Okay, sorry, Juanita.
So was your question, but okay, so I'm going to use an expression that one of my ministers, spiritual leaders gave to me in the 80s. And she said, spiritualize the material and materialize the spiritual.
So you captured exactly what I'm trying to say. So in this moment, I'm wondering if we would have time to get the permission or whatever to be able to say that if you miss it, or if you want to replay or encore, encore video will be available for, I don't know,
Okay.
whatever
Absolutely.
price that would be, that would allow for feedback, financial feedback to the hosting organization and to the Elizabeth. So if it was like $10, $5 and $5, or 15, $5, $5 and $5, and maybe 25, 5, 5, and 5, 4 ways to host an organization, the person behind that, I don't know. Maybe it becomes 25, include payment for peace, So I don't know, just
Okay. I can reach out to, like I say, the promoter, the founder of Nappy Wood, and see. Traditionally, my work with them has been a work of really divine service, always showing up because, I should say, because or and what I do, a lot of people do not do. So for her, it always supported her movement in a way. I didn't ask for any. I mean, usually I had a booth at when they had the big open events to the public. I had a booth and I could sell my products when we had it. Um, this year, because I'm not presently there, I was the person who said, well, let me just do a Zoom demo because I'm not physically going to be in Los Angeles with y'all. And she was like really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna thread that needle and get back to her. So yeah.
The other thing is that this week. We don't have time. It takes time to pull something all of that together. And our blessing is being able to be part of something that is so large and put together. I don't know how large it is, but it's put together. And Everett's and Elizabeth gets promo for being part of that. And like I said, it's in a few days. So that takes some and she doesn't know me, to partner with me in that way and know the integrity of what we bring. So I would rather you not speak of that right now, but that would be something that we could create together with her in her status in the natural hair industry.
And I always see myself always as that person between states and places. I feel like Spirit has placed me that we can walk across that bridge to each other, away from each other if we have to, but that those bridges I'm connecting them every place I go. So unbeknown, it's how the monetized part of it, or I'm that person who is spiritualizing that possibility of that material wherever I go. I don't in the moment know. I just know I'm supposed to be ready, move, and plant my feet there for whatever time I'm there. And that's how I know the opportunities to go to the different places I've been placed at, and the willingness to say, I'm ready, I'll go. My baggage, and not my spiritual or emotional baggage, but my physical baggage was so heavy at the airport this time. I didn't have on my back brace. I just asked Spirit to please make sure it's under the amount of pounds, because I was carrying mostly books. And and it was funny because I told myself, do not buy another book, which meant universe flood me with all the books you can. And so
you know what, now Lily, I'm gonna give you, I myself, I have a small apartment. I only have 780 square feet. So when I buy a book, I buy it digital so it can go on this, because I don't have the space for any more books. I have somebody actually sends me, I don't know who this person is, but they send me so many conscious and comedic books in an email, that PDFs, so I can just download it. So you can still get your books. You can get them either in an audible form, so you can listen to it, or get the PDF form so you can read it off of your device. Because I'm the same way. I can't take another book, physical book, until I get my house. I'm not taking another physical book. But get it digitally. If you can get it digital. And there's a website called eLibrary, elibrary.com. It's a free library. You can find any and every book in eLibrary for free.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Danielle, because it's, I mean, y'all know some of you know, one of my reasons for going to Los Angeles between the last two was to release my storage unit, which I was paying an amount that I was now ready to let circulate back into my account, into my life. And I had a beautiful sister friend who's training for the marathon. And because I have experience with that, we connected. She just called me, seemingly, it was in divine order. And she's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm coming to LA to release my storage. I said, I got to find a space for my books. We unloaded into her truck 10 to 12 boxes of books and journals, because I've been doing morning pages for over 20 something years. So we loaded those into her truck to put in her garage. And I just blessed those books and said, I'll see you soon. Some of you I may not even keep, but however, there are some that I will lovingly release and pass on.
It sounds like you had a library, not no books. It sounds like you had a library.
I have
what
a library.
it is, library.
I have a lot, and everything from A to Z. I mean, I want to say they're metaphysical books, my degree in philosophy, my religious science practitioner books, my notebooks from classes, notes from fashion design school, fashion design books. I mean, just all of them in my library. And they're all very special.
Now, really, I understand because me and my partner released our storage unit on the 4th of July this year. So I know what it's like to go through, combined. We had 80 years worth of stuff combined. Wow. And yes. We are down. We had 50 storage bins when we moved into our apartment. We're down to the last 2.
Oh,
but I still have, I feel you. I still have notebooks. I have journals. I have books and stuff. I have no place to put them. I'm gonna put them in a storage unit on our property, but I have to clear out my office space. But I know I feel you when you have your life, your stuff.
Yes, what do I do with this? That's it. And it's like I released like Rubbermaids full of acrylic paints and brushes and fabric. And it's so interesting. What fell out of some of the boxes at my feet were things I know in consciousness I was ready to receive. And when my oldest son transitioned 1985, 4 years after he transitioned, I started a story called Love Means Never Standing Alone. I had a pink notebook. Out of all the things that could have fallen out of a box, did that pink notebook fall at my feet with his obituary in it? And I was 9 pages into the story. The day before that happened, my friend who's a photographer had said, hey, I want to work with you on some stories. How about writing about Mosi, which is my son's name, Mosi Kwabena. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready to do that. And the next day is when the notebook fell to my feet in the storage. I mean, fell to my feet.
Divine order.
He was like, I'm ready, mama, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean,
just such a blessing. And I was just, I just felt so blessed. And
that's beautiful. Absolutely. Look at him. His energy is there now, like up, pause.
Oh my gosh. Right. One of the reasons I'm embodying and the butterflies in my celebration of my Earth Day is we all know what butterflies are symbolic of for each and every one of us and in general, but I also am noticing that the symbol through his service and through our memorial was a butterfly. And so every time I see a butterfly, I say, oh, Mosi, you're here. Thank you, Mosi. What do you want to tell me? So I realized that I wanted to use that symbol. I realized that a friend in Los Angeles years ago, as we sat down for lunch, had given me a monarch pin. And he's Hispanic. And in his culture, the idea and the symbolism behind monarchs is like, they come here almost as sacrificial lambs. They know they have a message, a lifetime, and a span, and they go across delivering that message wherever they're touching, and then they transition. Look at that. Their lives are very short. So, so I realized that there's a message and a freedom about every time I see a butterfly. And that I grew up on the street, and Aduni chimed in about her street in San Diego the street I grew up on was Mariposa, which means butterfly in Spanish. When I left Detroit, I went to Mariposa Street and Highview. We lived on the corner of Highview and Mariposa. No accidents. And what was your street, Sheila, again, Dooney?
Dream.
It was Dream Street. Look at our dreamer. Look at our leader, dreamer later. Look at that vibration she's had all her life.
And it had a big picturesque window. So I always could see, I love when houses that have a big picturesque window. Like I have my
yes.
Slide, to the back.
Those bay windows, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how our house in the Dina was, a big picture window, and I'd open it up every morning, and there were these mountains. And I have a love for the mountains. It's not like, and I guess always at the mountaintop, but also I like the climbing up. We hiked all our lives to places in the Dina we wanted to go to. And always embrace that as a kid, as a journey. We'd hike, a group of us, let's finish our chores and let's hit the hills and let's climb on Saturday. Everyone grows up and is nourished with things, places and spaces and people around them. And that was my nourishment after I left Detroit, because we left here with a lot of trauma from my mom being ill. So to go into a place that balanced that and supported us and nurtured us to grow and to heal through a lot of that was a blessing. So I'm the full circle back to the beginning here is like perfect for me. I'm just saying, every day I open my window and I say, thank you, God, and the ancestors and the angels and my descendants. And I said, Detroit, what would you have of me today? That every day I do that so I have my window, Aduni, that looks out to the trees that are like undressed right now, but will be dressed in a season. And I ask, what is it today you want of me? Because I know that we all have an offering to the world every day, all of us. So yeah. So what's your offering to the world today, Mama Het? You muted.
Okay, you said, what is my offering today?
Your offering to the world today.
To sit down and be still for a moment.
Yes. Oh, so we're knowing you sent that just went out into the world. Yes.
And I said that because nothing else came to my mind, and I said, well, what am I doing? Oh, take a breath and sit down and be still. Thank you, Bridget.
Yes.
Yeah,
and Queen Aduni, what's your offering to the world today?
That I'm here to serve.
Ashe. Ashe. Yes. Thank you. Danielle, what's your offering to the world today?
Danielle? What's your offering to the world today, babe?
Reciprocity.
Ashe. Today. Omani Grace, what's your offering to the world today?
Unmute. Everyone go ahead and unmute yourself.
I'm sorry, I'm driving. I'm multitasking right here. What am I offering I'm offering to the world today? Sunshine.
Ashe, ashe. Miss Jackie?
Peace.
Ashe today. Ashe. Miss Juanita?
Um, the God in me greeting the God in you in love.
I love it.
Hey, yeah.
Ashe today. Lillie B, Puka's person.
My offering to the world today is just pure intentions.
Ashe, ashe today. Star, 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 star.
Love and light.
Ashe today. And Miss Bridget, what are you offering to the world today?
Fully breathe and fully be.
Oh, ashe today. And I'm offering anyone else that I miss, and I am offering joy to the world today. Ashe. And just being so at peace with the offerings and knowing that the world is now receiving and embracing everything that has been spoken and unspoken with open arms, that we are embraced from on high, that there is a place and space in us that remembers and is truly embracing all that we are, for there is only the eternal now. And in this eternal nowness, we go forth today more better, more peace, more joy, more breathing, all of the things that have been spoken. We touch and agree with each other. We touch and agree with the universal family of peace and love that moves through and as each and every person. And we especially send that love, that light, and all of these things out to our beloved Lillie on her Earth Day, the day she appeared, her solar return, the day we say we love you, we appreciate you, we thank God for you. And in this knowing this, we go forth this day, greeting the highest and best possibilities in ourselves, in every situation, every circumstance, every person, every place, everything. We are blessed. Let us be a blessing this day and just embody all that is. I'm grateful. God is. We are. I let go. I release. I surrender. And so it is. And so be it. Satnam. Namaste. Hallelujah. Amen. 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 Hallelujah. Right on.
Ashe.
Hey. All right, in the morning, in the grand rising of Friday, Danny
All right.
is back, and I'm sure she'll be sharing, what she's been doing. So we'll see you tomorrow at 8 in the morning, and have a wonderful day, and do some art and do whatever brings you joy. And give yourself a big hug.
Yes, yes, yes.
And give the world a hug.
Yeah.
And sprinkle joy and peace and happiness and prosperity and all the good things of life.
Yes, all
absolutely.
good.
It's a good day to have a good day, ladies. Let's
Love
do
you
it.
guys.
Girl, my
Peace.
girl.
Love you.
Love you.
See y'all tomorrow, I hope.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys. Peace.
Love you.